relocate the vehicle when we get the subject approved, please. 208, confirm.
Has a donut on the passenger side tire.
263, can you also pass along this info to County in case they have anyone in the area? And if by chance it's light up, I'll check. With I don't see it out here. I believe it went eastbound in Arlington. You want to let east know about it? Captain, we're back.
Clear. Blue Hyundai Sonata.
So 371, that might be the vehicle that's related to my suspicion that was in Arlington about an hour and 15 minutes ago.
CSS 856.
Car over here, we're going to plate. Negative, just got the GS in Georgia first, and then it's just feet away from me. So like that. Yeah, it's similar to Charlie Sierra 856. Pretty sure I went eastbound Arlington.
Gonna start it?
I already did.
Oh, I did. Oh,
You don't have to.
gotcha. It's new technology.
So blue, did you say Sonata?
Sonata, correct.
I don't know if, they didn't sound certain it went on Arlington, did they?
No, they did not.
Could have come on Arlington. Hey, welcome back, backseaters. We are live on patrol. It's Tuesday afternoon, a little pop-up. Pat and I are together. Just had a stolen run from a St. Paul car up at the McDonough housing area. Our normal car is in the shop getting those frontal repairs, that little dings that we've had for quite some time. I should have took a picture probably, Pat, of the duct tape. Fine duct tape.
Yeah, really.
Actually, Jim Moody is the duct tape expert.
Looking for a blue Hyundai Sonata. One of the passenger side tires has a little donut spare on it.
Plus 288, take 4. 4. 263, I checked Westminster from Maryland to Lavender. I didn't see it.
Okay.
So we were going to check. Alright, someone just sent us a message. Bad vibration on the broadcast.
Oh, I think it's hitting the windshield.
That's not good. Well, loosen that.
This?
This.
Okay.
And then lower it. Push it forward.
385.
Pull it on here.
385.
Tilt this back.
I think so.
Be clear advised with 364 to
You gotta loosen
373.
the ball.
It moved.
Copy that at 1735, 268, 271.
We're not our known car. We're trying some other equipment out.
15, 59 West 7th Street to be the dialysis. Alarm, back hallway, unknown if audible, silent. 268 copy. 27 copy.
I don't know if that's it.
266 Tango. 266 Tango.
Might have fixed it.
Oh, you got to
Cancel
check.
271 over.
How much hood we got? Are we good still?
Need a little less.
Copy, thank you.
Might have fixed it.
How much hood we got? Are we good still?
Need a little less.
Two 263, you can cancel 268 over 66 Tango. 268 copy, thank you.
I turned it up just so we could hear if we got any.
Oh, gotcha.
268 copy, thank you.
I think you did good, Pat.
With your guidance.
All right. Well, we got a different mount here today because bottom line is we switched cars. I think the picture's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad the horrid vibration wasn't us talking. Someone sent us a message. There's a horrid vibration. Well, that's my voice.
Include this.
So we got
COA
we have a
with ACOP.
temporary Durango.
But it is a beautiful evening out, folks.
Not have a second car out tonight, but we do have a side camera. So we'll just show you our side camera. Let us know what you think. And now we fixed it so the audio
goes from camera to camera?
the audio comes still from our main camera.
Oh,
so
good.
people should be able to see us. What is that? Looks like it might be tipped down a little bit.
I think that gives a pretty good view. And we can see from just the edge of the street up to the front door of houses. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, as we pull up and talk to people. And ultimately, we're going to have a side camera on both sides, Pat. Good idea?
Why not?
Side camera on both sides.
I like the idea of showing as much as we can.
If you are hearing the rumble of the engine, which you probably are, this is a faster car than our regular Durango. Also a little bit noisier.
Yes, it is. But I will say it has about the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in a vehicle.
Squad 510.
510.
510, do you have an APD call that Wheelock to Westminster?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Negative.
It's probably there.
Would you like me to show you out on one?
Yeah, you can go investigate here. Looks like I have a car broke down in the middle of the street.
It's not a blue Hyundai,
Yeah,
is it?
we'll have Westminster Center for you.
There's your shirt. That guy had your shirt on.
What did it say?
I'm gonna have to go back and ask him where he got your shirt.
Now I really need to know.
Yeah.
Squad 510 on Court 4. They're waiting for the tow. No service needed at this time.
Copy, go far. 371 Beach 9 and 12 speaker.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Everything okay?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
What's going on?
He is my boyfriend, and he's cheating on me, and he's drunk, and he can't be drinking. He has a blowing machine. He took my fucking phone, and I'm not lying.
All right. Well, we're backing up to talk to him.
Get him now.
Well, we're not gonna let him drive. That's for sure.
No, he's on probation for felony warrant for 5 years for drinking.
Okay. Put us out here and get us squad.
27.
27.
He's getting ready to take off, I think.
He ain't gonna take off. Hang on.
2721.
2400. Start as a squad, please. 585 case. We're going to be out with a domestic.
Great.
35 for Maryland.
Okay. Well, we got a little domestic going here. You heard it first.
Squad 510, you can change. Just go to the 5th citizen and go to the assistant with 371 10-8.
Copy. Central Park.
We are. This is under control.
Copy. You got your phone here on?
I copy the updates. Alright, 64444. Alright.
Okay.
300 not close that way as well. 72 Arlington Avenue, a couple of calls on Black Monday. I think it may be still.
373 in round.
90%.
371, we're still timing central.
Right.
Are we thinking this is the vehicle that fled from them?
1260 County Road, Echo through. There's a squad that had a Black Monday.
280. It was a dark green in color.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just
Okay.
good a place to be anyhow. Is anywhere.
Yeah.
90%.
Thank you. Thank you.
I gotta take this real briefly. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, we're live right now. What's up? Yeah.
8194.
I'm trying to call her compact now. If GC wants to disconnect.
You get the plate?
Copy.
Say that again. Like a Durango? Okay. Yeah, it's clear. All right. I gotta run. Bye. Suspicious vehicle, all clear. It was a suspicious vehicle, all clear. Almost sounded like the plate on the one that fled at first.
Yeah.
10-3 involving the red truck. Cromwell and Franklin.
That was a little bit of a surprise, huh?
Yes, it was.
Simple question. Is everything okay? No, it's not.
Okay, so now you got to tell me what the shirt said.
Well, I gotta find it. I just can't tell you. I gotta find the shirt. See, they changed it. The Porky's is now Chances.
Yep. Same owners as McGovern's and Brunswick's.
That's what you said. That's awesome.
You can copy. Just so on the back of the unique store.
So those guys over at 594 across the street, they noticed we were driving SRT right away.
Yeah?
Right away. Yeah.
Could you go up uniform Foxtrot 76 Mormon Farms? 03 again.
The guy with the shirt on was headed over.
Uniform Foxtrot 76 Mormon.
Was headed over here to the high rise.
A164 he also had a Foxtrot X-ray 954.
So I don't think we're gonna find him.
I'll take the shots after pending.
Good. How are you guys? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Star Wars? Should I call him? Should I call? Hey, listen. Star Wars, he takes 2 days to recover when the Bears get their asses kicked.
Hey man, you know what? He didn't call me. Look, he
Yeah.
called me that morning and I'm
Yeah, I know.
Mister.
You look,
371, you want to go to
How you doing, brother?
Been all right, man?
I've been good. We're good.
I've been doing good. I'm still the supervisor for security at Salvation Army right there.
good
Oh,
for you.
good.
Yeah.
Been there 4 years.
It's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah.
It's a great
That's
organization.
It's
good.
a beautiful thing. Say that Star Wars, he coming up there, but Val right. He ain't gonna come see me when the Bears lose. Look at this. You don't know right here.
I recognize a few faces over
How's it
there.
been going?
Good.
Pat, you been doing all right?
Doing great.
Pat, what happened to John Piker? I know they all retired.
You know, I haven't heard from Pica since he retired.
Yeah, I think he's doing good though.
I know Kathy retired.
Yep, she's doing great.
Kathy Jansen, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a couple co-workers, you know what I mean? I made it well. But Salvation Army.
All right, that's great.
Hey, Pat, it's so good to see you, man.
Good to see you too,
Hey,
man.
Bob, for real, man, tell Star he can't do that, man.
Okay,
Call me every
I'll
day,
send
man.
him over. You see him when he comes. Where does he
Yeah,
come?
when they're down at the park.
Yeah, at the park. Yeah,
He stops in and holler.
yeah. He's a good man. I like him.
He stops in, yeah.
It's all good.
Man, but Bob, you don't know what you did. You made my day with this man.
Love you, Mister.
All right, listen. We're leaving him in charge.
Hey, did y'all know? Hey, did y'all know they was the leader of the GD?
19.
Always good to see you.
See you guys. That was fun.
Yeah. Always liked him.
I love when people work through life and figure it out.
Yep.
You know?
Exactly.
My wife and I watched a movie last night that was thought-provoking, interesting. It's on Netflix. And it was called Look Both Ways.
Look both ways.
Look Both Ways. And what it does is it takes this young woman's life who's up till she's graduating from college, and she's put a lot of energy and time into her field of animation. You know, she wants to be an animator.
Okay.
And just before she's graduating, her and a friend, they're still there, have some sex. And then the show takes it from there, 2 different realities. One, she gets pregnant, and 2, she doesn't. and the two different lives, they interweave the two lives, what they would have been like either way. And it's not judgmental about the pregnancy in any way, shape, or form. It's just interesting how 5 years, 10 years, basically they follow her on both lives for 10 years.
That sounds fascinating.
It's an interesting concept. It makes you think about life and about where it could go. And there's common people in her lives. Of course, her parents, her person that's the father of her child, who is prominent in one reality, not prominent in another.
Huh.
But it's a brand new movie, 2022, and
Look both ways.
look both ways. It's in theory a quasi-romantic comedy, but the actress in there is really good. I was impressed with her. So it's good when you can find a movie that you and your wife both enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Very much so.
because those violence ones don't go over too big with my wife anymore. You know, and the military ones not so good either.
64.
Could you have the comps call, please?
Hi. Good.
We like being out during the daytime.
I like it a lot.
Gonna have to get these brakes fixed tomorrow, though, folks. This is a spare car. Well, not a spare. It's a utility car for a CAD team to use when someone's car is out. It doesn't have a cage in it. We can use this for escorts of dignitaries as well. President hasn't been in the car yet.
Those are some noisy brakes.
It doesn't necessarily sound like grinding, though.
No, it's
It could be a rock in there of some sort. At least it's on tune. It's not flat.
Information for Roseville. Medics are around 2355 County Road Gateway 2.
Do you think we're clear of that call or not?
I cleared us from.
Okay. Both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I cleared myself.
You didn't drink anything out of it yet.
Say why they were asked, or why they asked for a customer to leave. Negative. Yeah, I'll for another block. 1800.
Thank you for putting up with our squeaky brakes.
Squad 5 in traffic. 510. We get lock and jacks and the width of white for an Explorer, roughly.
So an unoccupied stolen's been spotted. You saw that, right?
Yep, and being
Right.
recovered. But that is apparently a different one.
Yeah. That's not our brakes. That's somebody else's brakes. So a lot of you we're getting close to the election, so we are going to try to trim back any discussion that could be perceived as being political in nature. But we always have a lot on our mind regarding the juvenile system, the charging of cases, etc. But we're going to hold some of those thoughts till after the election. And in fact, one news media outlet told me that one of the reasons we didn't get better coverage of our press conference regarding a special session is that they were worried that it was going to be perceived as political. Of course, I would say both Democrats and Republicans weren't sure what they thought of that. I mean, it was really just a simple call for resources to fight crime.
That crosses all lines.
But I got to tell you this. I'm just going to tell you a funny story. Most of you know that I have the honor of not having an opponent in next week's election. So we haven't talked at all. In fact, I didn't bother raising any money for the past 2 years. And there's no sense in trying to take money away from people during COVID, you know, when if you're not going to have an opponent. You're just putting money in the bank when people are struggling themselves. But, so...
680. 680. Could you have a constable, please?
So some media outlets, though, like to make everything political. And when we did the press release last Wednesday on the need for a special session, the Star Tribune just felt that they had to put a political flavor in there.
Oh, no.
If you read their story, they had to make it political. So the third paragraph of their story said, Sheriff Bob Fletcher, who is running for re-election. Okay. So what's the point? That somehow I was having a press conference because I was afraid I was only going to get one vote? I don't get why everybody has to try to twist things every time. It's one thing if a politician does it and you're in the middle of a race. But when you have no opponent, they accuse you of having the press conference because you're running for re-election. All right. So here's my point. Because of that, we're going to avoid discussions of political topics for the next week. Not that public policy about crime shouldn't be perceived as a political topic, right?
Right.
We're just trying to fight for public safety. But...
And on that note, the fight for public safety, congratulations to Axel Henry.
Amen. Good man. Good person. Good cop.
Subject to city council approval, but would the word be nominated by or selected by Mayor Carter?
Yeah, I think nominated is right. And for those of you out of our city, out of our state, our chief, Todd Axtell, who was a great chief, decided not to seek reappointment. It's a 6-year appointment here in St. Paul. Interim Chief Jeremy Ellison did a great job, but after a long and thoughtful, thorough process, Commander Axel Henry was selected to be the next St. Paul Police Chief. And it's a good choice.
I think it's an excellent choice.
We compliment the mayor on a good choice.
Thank you.
It's tied together.
Channels?
Yep.
265.
Nope, not anymore.
radios.
Market 957 Rice.
Let's make sure we got them all.
I'm on 3 here.
No, but the actual physical radio. You're on 3.
Female yellow expiring.
Anytime I go to a call.
Race female.
All right. I'm gonna.
20s, 5 foot head.
I got one right here, so we're good.
I've got this one on Ramsey East, County East.
So, by the way, I had a feeling last night. I had a really, really good feeling last night. And I was right. When I went to Holiday.
Yeah?
I knew I wasn't going to lose when I got those Powerballs. I didn't lose.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Nobody won that $1 billion.
Now, 1.2 billion.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Well,
I'm going to get you 2 helicopters if I win.
$1.2 billion. I'm going to pick my numbers next time, though. I might be in line for a long time. You know me, you know my wife's the gambler. I don't even buy pull tabs at a... Well, speaking of which, when I left the Doghouse Bar last night, you were buying pull tabs. So you were staring up at I think you were looking at the backdrop to see which pot to get them out of, right?
I certainly was.
Okay, so I didn't say goodbye to you, but you were staring. I didn't want to ruin your concentration. But I'm not a gambler. But when it gets to $1 billion,
You got to throw a little something
well, you
in there.
gotta. But I did win because apparently you win like $1 if you get the Powerball right or something.
And you got the Powerball right?
Well, it was 13. Right? I got one Powerball. I got one. What do you win? $1? One with the thing.
Great, Bobby. Yeah.
Copy. Hey, Tony.
I think it's too embarrassing to turn in a winner on a Powerball, don't you think?
Heck no.
You turn yours in?
Darn right I do. We can roll it over into a new ticket.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. What time is it, Pat, here in beautiful?
It is 6:10.
6:10. Rush hour is just winding down. It's Wednesday afternoon, November 1st. It's got to be what? 50, 60 degrees?
That's, whatever it is, it's perfect. 63 degrees. It's almost 70 degrees today on November 1st.
267 code 4 268 278. That's going to be.
Oh, you win $4 for just having the Powerball.
Residence broken with the address.
2 tickets.
There
you go.
It's good to know. It's good to know. How much do you win for 2 numbers? Anything, or has it got to be 3?
I think it's got to, if you don't have it matching up with the Powerball, I think it's got to be 3. But I'm not positive.
Well, I think you win $1 or 2. Well, I don't know. My wife told me you win a couple dollars.
6878. Cop has no idea who they are. She's still comfortable outside. She said it'd go for us. Medium 11. 674.
Well, the reason I watched that movie Look Both Ways is I figured there had to be someone in the movie that's titled Look Both Ways that goes clear right. Right? That's it.
355 clear cut, stop over the car. They're blocked for 288 and another slide. Looks like the front doors. Copy that. 268 squad for George. Suspect are black female and a black male.
I guess one of us must have said it was Wednesday at one point.
Black male is going to be 20.
It's Tuesday.
Black 9 to 11. Pink backpack. Gray hoodie. And 3-5, I can't tell if they actually gained access, but it's no damage to the Georgian.
I don't know if anybody gained access to 26 Georgian.
268 Squad for George, Black Pants and 20s, Black Pants, northbound Bellows. 3-5, could you get a hold of the cop and see if he has a description of this now and how it is that he saw in his car?
Copy, I'll come back.
Somebody honking at us, Pat? Or waving?
07, just if you can raise a canine. Ask them if they want to go to this burglary.
I don't know how he would know it was us. Watching live on patrol while you're on a motorcycle has to
Male with the attitude and self-put on fellows.
right?
Right.
It's not too bad of an image, right?
No, I think it's good. And yours is darker than mine.
Squads, check for an open mic on channel 2.
We're good. Now the next Powerball drawing is tomorrow, right?
I think so. Just think if we could buy tickets for all the backseaters. If the 10,000 backseaters got one ticket, like 5,000 numbers or something. There might be a rock in there because it makes noise even when we're going forward.
Yeah.
I mean, under power.
268 female is 20s, black, gray hoodie, black pants, northbound on Bellows, actually westbound on Roby. Is there another squad on there? Good, just that we can set up the perimeter so the we can go again. Copy, starting to set up a perimeter.
Is that on the west side?
Yeah.
Squads set up on Winifred.
Where's that female voice coming from? Is that this one?
Ramsey East.
You got that on?
Yeah. Oh. I'll go to RS.
That's fine. I'm just kidding.
I'm on.
Because I turned it off.
2 non-residents broke into the address in a burglary.
You got our tech though, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Who knows?
That one. Are they still inside? Negative, they're both left on foot. 1 southbound on Bellows, 1 westbound on Roby. Search squad to head down to King and Bellows.
Kia? Soul?
Yep. Driving normal.
Getting pizza?
265 King and
Grade
Bellows.
5 didn't have any better description other than white hoodie on the party. They were watching it through their
It's a pizza delivery
Squad
guy,
to set up at Bidwell
That's
and
big.
Bellows. 267. 267 Bidwell and Bellows. Squad for King and Wasika. 268 go.
Sounds like the female did have a Viking blanket.
What'd you think?
I think he might have been out with her.
The brakes wouldn't squeak this much under power if there was, or would they?
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Eastbound on Roby.
I mean, sometimes they squeak when you're turning, but going straight under power, Might be a rock in there.
264 copy.
Sounds like the male went southbound on Fellow.
Driveway, occupied times 2.
Do you remember when you were young and your brakes would get worn down and you'd go in there and take a pliers and pry that little caliper back a little bit?
Those days are long gone.
My son showed me
Winslow, Roby.
Bobby can
Just so it's
change.
clear, this house is unoccupied.
He can change his own brakes. Basically he's a car mechanic. He's got ramps. He's got jacks to change his brakes. He can change anything on a car. Apparently on his car, they have a little tiny filament under the brake. And then when the brakes wear down, that filament makes contact with the brake and triggers an idiot light in the car to let you know the brakes need to be replaced.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I thought it was just, I've never seen that, to be honest with you. I thought it was just sound.
Yeah.
Now they got filaments in there that connect. Once the circuit's complete, the light comes on.
Had no idea.
385 to 387, spoke with the homeowner, who said there was no previous damage to the door.
So we are up in Maplewood now.
Bravo 805 status.
Gonna
A
try out-
pretty serious incident in North St. Paul today.
Is that an Ibis?
Yeah, why don't you talk about that a little
That was, it's still an active investigation. So all I'm going to really share is what is publicly known that was broadcast over the radio. A call came in for 2 or 3 people having been stabbed in a domestic type situation, some family members, and someone else in the house shooting the person who did the stabbing.
Stabber
Yep.
with a shotgun.
Yep.
So several life-threatening injuries, and North St. Paul was assisted by Maplewood. Actually, I think your friend Joe Steiner was there to help with the investigation. I heard him on the air calling for a crime scene log to come out and help North St. Paul, and then I think the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, the BCA, was called actually to help process the scene.
Can you tell me those emails for me?
Okay.
So
Berkshire and Cleveland.
It's gonna be John
I think that was at about 12:30 and until about probably 4:30. Maplewood and Ramsey County deputies were handling the calls in North St. Paul.
1820.
yeah, it's on the heels of what happened in Roseville last week.
Right.
Pretty devastating. That was up on Shoshone Road in North St. Paul.
Yep.
Shoshone.
Processing of a scene is collecting evidence, blood evidence, weapons evidence, anything that related in any way, shape, or form to the crime.
Close it back up.
And a crime scene log is maintained by an officer controlling access to the scene. Anyone who enters it, from the police chief on down, has to sign into the log so that there's an official record of who was within the scene.
And generally, they have to write a report. Once you're in there, you have to write a report about why you're
Yep.
Hey, for those of you worried about our brakes, and Jeff, I appreciate it. We do have an appointment tomorrow to get the brakes checked or at least replaced. But rest assured, there's not grinding. I can tell when brakes are gone, and I've been there a few dozen times in my career. It's just
the brakes are functioning well. They're just noisy. Hey!
Just noisy and squeaky, and it's predominantly just the front right, which leads us to believe it's possible there's a rock stuck in there because it's only the front right. Maybe if I push him a few times. The other thing you can do, sometimes when you back up in a parking lot, the rock will turn the other way. High-speed wash, car washes.
Somebody just said, "Happy birthday, Lorna Seiler." Lorna, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you.
We are collecting, and our PIO, Public Information Office, Steve Linder, does collect those requests on Live on Patrol. So Friday we will have a whole list of birthday shout outs again. But we're not prepared tonight to.
But that one I couldn't let go.
Oh yeah, no,
Lorna, you've been a good friend and loyal backseater from day one.
I'm gonna roll your window up, Pat. You know why?
Too squeaky?
I'm tired of listening to that.
Okay.
I'm not even positive it's your side. But... there is another solution. Slow by changing gears.
Called it back for an alarm at 1050 Highway 96. It says panic, zero alarm.
Darn it. I was hopeful for a second there.
6-5.
Copy at 1825.
We're good when we're stopped.
6-5, I'm not too far.
So maybe we're just going to park and talk the rest of the night.
Let's park and talk where we're going to find stolen cars.
6-5, the TC called into the
Oh, look at when I'm turning left, it doesn't squeak.
They're working on more info.
Gabby, search more
What the heck?
Additional spots, sir.
Or when we're going uphill.
Bravo 26. Go ahead. Would you send me an assist for an escort to the Lund downtown? I'm code 4.
Maybe this is the magic speed.
2036. Do we have a vehicle description?
Just updated the call, the suspect.
If I keep it at 19 miles an hour, it doesn't make noise.
Well, that's kind of patrol speed.
Yeah. It's for sure ice cream truck speed. Very strange.
Very.
19 miles an hour?
278 custody,
No squeak.
Good night, copy, Sean.
Now we need some physicists to tell us why that is.
Yeah, really.
360 Spectrum in a light Ford Explorer, early 2000s model.
You want to check that out?
Copy. Direction of travel.
White Ford Explorer.
Stand by one.
250 report. Okay. How are you?
Have a good night. Thanks for listening.
Stole bottles of liquor from 1050 Highway 96 East, MGM wine,
Can you put me on investigation in the fragrance section?
left in a white Ford Explorer. First came in as a robbery panic alarm, but turns out it was just a theft.
Okay. Up there in Badness Heights. What was the description?
White Ford Explorer, early 2000s.
I mean, of the suspects?
Hang on here.
My call report was
White
not
female,
so
dark hair,
Yeah,
tall,
yeah.
thin build. Was the thief. Got into the passenger side. The driver was also a white female with blonde hair.
Okay. What kind of liquor did they steal? Say?
Doesn't say.
Information is last channels 1 and 2 are temporarily tied to ship change at 1828.
I think it's getting noisier.
I think it depends what we're driving alongside of. Let's roll the windows up for a minute.
That helps.
Yeah. Actually, the whole car is relatively insulated. It's like driving in a Cadillac.
Oh, this is a very comfortable ride.
193.
I wouldn't go that far.
United 1076 and 4 shots fired. One caller reporting 4 shots 2 to 3 minutes ago, and then heard another 2 shots 1 minute ago. So it looked like they were coming from the northeast.
So 1 and 2 combined, or what?
Temporarily.
Unit 106, did you have the info?
I did, thank you.
Hey, when that happens.
At 1829.
Beautiful sunset.
164.
Yeah, it is.
Tonight, you can send me the shots fired as well.
Yes, it is.
We'll do it 1830.
At 164, you can make the program this call.
I will also do that as well. 1830.
See how the side camera looks there. I haven't really had that many opportunities to. Whoa. That was weird. Man, I had some trouble weird with some of these.
Copy update. 10 a.m.
Copy that. 1831.
Hey, by the way, thank you so much
3914.
for all the kind words about Undersheriff Mike Martin. Did you see that in there?
That was very
You
cool.
call Parcel 29.
Yeah, thank you. Mike's going to be out of town this Friday. We might do something Thursday. We'll see.
1831.
But thank you. He's a great addition to the Live on Patrol host list. And really, really appreciate what you guys said about him and how gracious you were.
Oh, wait a minute.
You did a great job.
Last one.
You really did.
Bravo 845. 125 clear. He gave me his name.
4423 house. 1831.
125, you are clear.
166 traffic. 125 cap, no VWC.
Copy. Well, before that, go again.
267.
So,
Go ahead.
somebody got shot in Minneapolis again
Mississippi
today.
Boulevard
I
in
think, right?
Saunders with Juliet Kilo November 550.
Well, maybe it was last night, but crime watchers, I couldn't tell for sure when it was, but Saturday night there was another brawl downtown. But it looks like Operation Endeavor, according to the statistics provided by Minneapolis, and that there have been less violent incidences. Now, I always caution people about taking credit for 30 days worth of statistics, because you got to take the blame for the next 30 if they go the other way. But, but they did say yesterday at their news conference that things had improved. Then someone was shot later on in the night. Sounded like he had life-threatening injuries too.
270.
Forty-four, 49 Tango in the area. 1834.
Find it.
4423. 23. Changes to a parking complaint. Clear advised. 1834.
That one's at 1%. A little bit of peace out here, huh?
Yeah. Nice.
A little bit of peace.
So we will not be going as late as we do as
No.
on our regular lives. Just wanted to pop in.
Hey, and by the way, on that matter, Facebook has apparently made some changes with the way they do business, the metaverse or whatever it is. Because they sent me a notice that there's a difference to follow.
387.
And I'm not sure. You'll have to figure it out. Some follows, you get notified over everything. Some you get notified over. So you may not get notifications if you don't have the right type of follow connected.
Okay.
And some people were saying, and they may have changed that before they told people. So.
Carter back 3 and 7, 827 Mill Street.
4446 Tango Mount.
364 changes to a domestic. Clear advised to local.
Copy.
We don't have the same setup with
Clear traffic.
pockets and mounts in this
Copy 1834.
car that we have in our other car, in terms of where the cameras are strapped in and where the radios are strapped in. So we're winging it a little bit.
We're doing okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try backing up a little bit, see if there was a piece of material stuck in there. Try backing up on the old CVX lot here at Arcade, Maryland.
Someone says you have to set up turn on all live notifications.
Yeah, well, maybe you and the viewers can expand upon that, because I know a lot of people say I didn't get notified.
There's a new tab that says turn on live notifications. So check for that new tab, folks.
Yeah, how do you find that? Do you hover over it, or?
Find out here right now. He's got people around. I don't see that tab on my phone. Maybe it's just on computers.
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It might be the version of the Facebook you have on there. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Trying to go around the pool.
Left side.
People are gonna wonder, what the heck are you doing out there? Somebody's yelling at us.
Serpentine, serpentine.
Copy en route to the hit and run. I believe the suspect vehicle is going to be a silver sedan, Alpha Zulu Echo 613. Slide on to 94 westbound. Waiting for me.
Turn the air on if you want.
Ah, okay. While you're looking at the live stream.
While you're looking at it?
Oh, well, now it went away. Hang on.
I really rely on you for your technical advice. You know that.
There's a bell icon next to where it says live on patrol is live now. You touch that, you'll get a pop-up, and you hit all live notifications. And it says you'll get notified when this page goes live. And there you have it.
But what if you're not watching the live? Can you do it then or not? No.
I don't see a way to, other than the way it has been.
Okay.
So Steve Pickle, thank you for that information. You don't look for your bell to be highlighted. You on that and you'll get a drop down that enables you to choose get all live notifications. And as I said, that's not on the Facebook page. That is on the live itself that you're now watching.
What is that guy's hauling there?
There was a time I think I could have given you the answer to that, but I can't remember what it has.
Is that a piece of equipment or is there sand in there?
Fletcher 70 riding, county.
That's a big old...
And 1848.
Well, we haven't heard many serious calls here since we came out. As soon as we got out, there was a stolen that fled from the car from up McDonough. We tried to get up there, but it was long gone by the time we got there. Went around the block once and there was a domestic. The Mounds View girls soccer team is playing tomorrow morning in the state championship
Nice.
out at the U.S. Bank.
Congratulations, Mounds View.
It's awesome. They made it, and a couple of my friends, my son's friends, but Jessica Eichens and Lauren McAlpine are two of the great players on their team, and known those kids since they were in first grade.
Wow.
It's kind of fun to watch them succeed. They're seniors now at Mounds View, and unfortunately for them, they have to play early in the morning. They play all these games in sequence out there, so they're indoor, of course, and so their game is like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Which I guess, for young people isn't that early. They're going to school anyhow, right?
Right.
But a lot of kids are getting out of school to go root them on. Minnesota State soccer tournament. Lauren is the goalie. She comes from the McAlpine family, a long line of great University of Minnesota hockey players.
496.
We'll be doing a knock and talk at the listed address.
Any relation to our officers?
Yeah,
In St. Paul?
Yeah, indirectly related, yeah. So don't you just, when you see that skyline, to us it's much more larger because on that camera you're getting a wide angle, but to us it's like it's right there. And the first thing that comes to mind is, this is a city.
I love our skyline. I really do. I love this city. I just love it.
Joe Friday.
Bravo 126.
Bravo 126. Last
You
flag.
got an ETA on that assisting squad?
So we back now at 268 call. You're on channel 1, but I'll have her ask.
Smell horses.
Bravo 126. Are you code 4? Bravo 126, are you code 4?
What else is there? No.
Yeah, I'll go for it. I just need an assist to get this.
Crime World Pat.
Oops.
What's up? What happened?
I meant to turn the volume down and I changed the channel.
531, can you head to Bravo 126's location at 115 10th Street?
That's the Lunds, I think.
Yeah, what's happening there?
They're wanting to check on an officer.
Yeah, please.
Whoa!
Can you head to 115 10th Street?
That
and
was
it says
what
Bravo
you
126.
call
You need
not
assistance
clear
in getting,
right.
Party out of the store.
Copy from there, so.
I appreciate that, 1848.
We're assuming that officer is fine. The license plate that we just passed coming toward us was Supergirl without the I. Think she's gonna come and help us?
Maybe.
Actually, probably not the best. That road's now one way up there, isn't it? How's it look right?
Clear. Not sure if you can only get into the garage at this time of night.
Good question. Doesn't look right there.
I can't see.
That's probably where the squad.
Clear.
There's the squad. I hear some yelling.
A little further up here.
He's inside. You good?
Black 4, no plate, 920 no history. The officer at Lunds is code 4. I've got one in custody.
Squad 183. 1360 University at T-Mobile on a DOC. Female being belligerent, refusing to leave. Black female in her 30s. Thin build, wearing a green camel jacket.
As you can see, there's a party there that was arrested for
1852.
disorderly behavior.
23
Like-
clear.
We don't know the past situation or conditions, but obviously, how's that pole look over there, Pitt? Good?
Yep.
A lot of people struggle in life, but was the manager helping the officer party into the squad. I'm not sure exactly what the officer will do, depending on the life circumstances there.
And depending upon what her actions were. But interestingly, while we were there, you may have seen a recent article about these new 3-wheel scooters that the downtown beat officers have. Well, one of the downtown beat officers arrived on his, and I found out that they have a top speed of 37 miles an hour.
Okay. And was that, in your mind, fast or slow?
That's very fast to me.
Okay.
I think I'd be kind of scared to go 37 miles an hour on a scooter.
Oh, here's something else going on. We should probably... Any idea what that is?
Sounds like it might be on the highway.
Yeah, trooper. Well, we'll see if we can get these brake fixed tomorrow in case we do another live this week before Friday. We're hoping to have the original Durango fixed by Friday.
Well, 942 Payne Avenue. A man kicked the caller, and then the caller stabbed the man in the back.
Well, that's interesting. Can I borrow this one?
Absolutely.
So I am flat dead in both of these. Alright, well, head over to Payne. See if...
Nope. They are headed to London Lane, and they refuse to stop for the squad to talk to them.
You lost me.
They're not waiting for the police to get there. The caller isn't. They're going to London Lane. They're going to meet them there.
Where is the suspect?
Well, the suspect is the caller. Apparently claiming self-defense.
But is the injured party still there, you think?
Unknown where the victim is now, he took off in a vehicle.
Okay. Because technically there's 2 victims, right?
Right.
Until you sort out.
And the one who got stabbed may be in...
Sir Wiper Squad, I can see
no.
the caller at
Disregard.
the who is on this report.
No description on the vehicle.
Ladies are causing the problem in a city home.
The stabbee left
One
in.
has been stalking her.
Well, is our stability on the... We have a different mount that doesn't have the springs. Does the stability seem to be good?
It looks great.
Backseaters, can you let us know? Is our stability good? Seems to be okay. The hood is still bouncing, which is interesting.
Nathan says it looks great. Good stability. Thanks, Chloe. Thank you, Eric. Said it looks great.
288 traffic.
It's good to know.
280.
Right from San Anthony, Minnesota plate 798. Whiskey, Juliet, Whiskey. 166.
You want
Break up
to
the
mess with
traffic.
it?
I'm just closing my vents.
Lexington, Concordia. 288, can you update that to?
Okay, go ahead, let's play.
Area. Full plate, Charlie, Uniform Victor, 879. Smoking, might be a stolen here.
Lex Victoria.
Copy.
Just someone taking off. Tango clear. Eastbound. Correction going eastbound from Lex. Not chasing Holland.
Oh, there we go.
Copy. Eastbound from Lex. 94.
166. Back window knocked out. Like male driver.
Copy. 10-1.
Continuing eastbound. Passing Victoria.
Let's
Blue left stop sign. Yeah, up to Dale now.
Are we on Concordia?
West side of
Or
vehicle
what?
take off eastbound 94 from Lexington, 30 minutes away. Charlie Uniform
what
Victor
street?
879, and they're eastbound passing Victoria.
Copy. No pursuit. We'll check on flight.
Looks like it's going to be jammed up here on Dale in Concordia.
Okay, on Concordia. Okay.
Copy.
6 approved for this?
Go up to Kellogg, see if he,
106.
if he stays on Kellogg, we'll
Sticks are approved.
stick him.
Copy. 6 are approved.
Are they all the way in the back?
No.
Really, go for it.
Actually, we probably got to stop him from coming
Ramsey
down
County
here.
is Azure. They'll tack 1 for
Because he will kill somebody
stolen
down here.
vehicle eastbound 94. Getting jammed up in traffic at Dale.
What the
It
vehicle?
was on Concordia. I think we lost it here. Don't know if it went south on Dale from Concordia or continued on Concordia towards Western.
Copy. Either on south on Dale or continued on Concordia.
Is that the main radio?
Oh, that's 2 and we're on 1.
125.
Do we know what kind of car it is?
No, that's right.
Station by Avon in Concordia area over there. We're coming to Stolen 2 days ago.
Copy. Recovered some stolen Avon Concordia recently.
Vehicle description, please.
Shows to be a 2013 gray Hyundai Elantra with a broken back window.
How about that one?
That looks like the vehicle.
I think that's it.
Yep. Yep.
Copy. And again, played
Second
with
one,
Charlie
right?
from Victor
This
879.
is it.
Yeah,
This
but
is it.
not this one, the one before.
It's
it.
at the light. It's about to turn.
No, it's not that one.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
No, it's the one. It's the other one. Stand by. The problem is,
It looked like there was a Durango right on it.
it's like next
Did
one
you
up.
see that?
166.
I just saw
okay,
it.
pretty heavily. I don't know what kind of damage it had.
He ran. I think it's him right there. Shoot.
Damn it.
Hang on a second. I think that's him there. Here we go. Are we clear?
Yep. Turned on Smith or
Don't transmit yet. Yeah, and then turned right here. But this is assuming we got the right car, buddy.
right.
Did we get a plate?
CUV 819.
Well, that's not it.
That was the plate on the one though that went by.
Yeah. Oh no, it was definitely Honda. I saw the icon on front.
But I'm saying the plate was actually it too.
Yeah. So.
What's that right there?
Where?
Right there at the front. Nope, that's not it. Never mind.
What do you think?
Oh man.
Had to go right
Had to have.
on Summit, right?
I'll bet, yeah.
Had to go right on Summit. Because there was one car after it, and that was the car that we were looking at that came as we made our U-turn. There was one car after it, and you couldn't really see. There was only one male party in that car, though. I don't know what the original spot was, but
Did you notice that I red or orange Durango behind it?
I did not.
First, I thought it was.
But I mean, obviously, I was trying to turn the car and
Right,
keep track of the
right.
cars without alerting him with our lights.
I'm thinking he might have had a follow car.
Okay. I did eventually use the lights. That was part of the problem. But well, that's too bad. But the other problem is all that foot traffic down below the hill. I got to be honest with you. I didn't want to light them up too soon and get them flying down that hill at 80 miles an hour and running into those Wild fans. The Wild have a game tonight. Obviously, we were driving through there.
CUV 879.
And 166, flight is going to be advised.
660, copy.
A gray Hyundai Elantra.
And we'll cancel the 10-1 at 94.
Joining. Right there. From Maxfield, Whiskey 912. RO to the Grossmith, CVO, Warren, Hunter Ramsey.
Well, that's interesting. The little things, had he known for sure when eastbound rather than southbound on Dale,
Copy that. 265, are you able
I
to
think I just would have stopped all the traffic. But there's that equivocation. Plus you got Dale, you got Western.
I mean, if we found out the description of it 10 seconds before we saw it,
Yeah.
you know.
Copy that.
We're at Marion and Como.
Top priority though is making sure he didn't run over citizens going to the hockey game.
Yep.
Copy Marion and Como.
Marion and Thomas, no.
Copy his vehicle stop.
Marion and Thomas. Something.
Still don't be doing now. He's doing a U-turn.
Same car, different car.
I don't know.
10-9, that left transmission.
Vehicle's doing a U-turn.
We're going in the back lot of 195 Edmond.
GXW 912.
Stop now.
Vehicle stop.
I think he turned up here while we were making the U-turn. We were obstructed in the view, and probably worked his way back toward where he came from.
It's a car with a grossness warrant.
And St. Paul's
There
going
is.
to drop the patch of LTAC 1, but we'll be monitoring.
Criminal vehicular operation.
Light pops up on there. 1905.
Spray WD-40 on the brakes pretty quick. At least we won't have to listen to it before we hit something.
3910.
Well, it sure didn't quiet down.
171.
Can you call the comm center supervisor?
171.
I'll be 10-8. I can start for that dispute.
Copy with dispatch back at 1500 Maywood Street. Caller says in the alley there's loud shouting between multiple people. A white van pulled into the alley. Copy 180, 1907.
166.
166.
In information to Central
Look at
Park,
this report,
that
Mark
Cluster
Celeste.
responding to Rice in Maryland for a suspect that were mailed up stabbed. Dispatch 15 walked into the dollar store
black male wearing no shirt, sweatpants, holding a paper towel to his back.
The guy from the east side, right?
Information at 1907.
165178 en route to T-Mobile 1360 University for DOC.
Code 4, my
I wonder if they'll connect the dots.
All right, I copy that call. Is there a reason why East is going on us?
Yeah, because it's their victim from an assault that happened. They called in at 942 Payne.
Copy that.
1908.
That's my favorite sergeant. Well, no, double
And
favorite.
just be advised for officer safety that
Jimmy
that
Gray,
victim also has multiple felonies.
McManus, right? Those got to be two of our favorites, right?
Oh, yeah. Good guys. Good cops.
Toy is another one. Is he still out on the street? Did he get transferred?
No, he's, I'm not sure what unit he's in, but he went to a plainclothes assignment.
You notice how this windshield on this car is clearer than our windshield?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Hasn't been in so many windstorms.
165
probably,
23.
doesn't have nicks in it, right?
Yeah.
Like
1909.
like the other Durango, no nicks. It is interesting though, just the rocks and sand that fly up to your windshield, they just leave a little bit of mark. Apparently they have a process to help eliminate that.
To keep it from happening or to fix it once it happened?
Fix it. I don't really know if it works.
$187. 187.
Advise 188.
At 1910. And 656183, copy your route to Ford and Finn for a suspicious vehicle unknown and occupied in the alley. 1910.
Ford and Finn. You know, there are some departments now, like that would be a great example, Ford and Finn. You know, there's probably not a squad car right close by, right, just because there are so few calls down there. There are departments down. At the Chiefs conference in Dallas, I didn't go, but I sent some people down to look at the technology because I like the technology. There are departments that are sending a drone to the call immediately while the officers are on the way.
Oh, I like that.
So, for instance, in this case, there would be a Highland Park drone office. They would launch the drone, they'd send it over to Highland and Finn, and then the officer would head that way. Well, if there's a car there, the drone's going to find it, follow it for a while. The drone batteries are only good for about 30 minutes, but
Blair, Arundel.
That's all you...
November, Alpha, Romeo.
Blair and Arundel at 1912.
But all you need is 15 minutes of lead time so the officer can get on scene. It's a great concept, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think we got to play around with that idea. You got to find a drone location to launch from in areas that don't have a lot of calls, or even in areas that do.
GOA with 170. 1912.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea, actually.
You know, there are cities. There's cities with populations around 50,000 that can cover their whole city with a one drone location.
Mm-hmm.
And 656-183 person, new caller, says this is going to be a red Kia with all the windows open, lights on, running. Nobody's in the vehicle. Coming back to Minneapolis, stolen. Bro, answering Mike for you.
Oh, it is a stolen vehicle down there, Finn and Ford Parkway.
Yep.
In the alley.
Information is was it sounds like that male got into a vehicle, possibly en route to a hospital. It is unsure at this point.
And like if it is a stolen and they dumped it there, they're going to steal another one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Information only at this time at 1913.
They're going to steal.
If they didn't already.
She is breathing, which is she's having trouble breathing.
Copy that, starting medics. Squad 656. 656. In the event someone acquires
Bravo 161.
would stop 60 approved.
No, what car is that for?
The one that's left abandoned,
125,
I imagine, just in case they get back in it.
I think she said.
125. Can you just put a driver stop pending?
So in the event someone comes back to the car?
That's, I think she's thinking ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Copy that. And 106. Copy that. 60 approved.
They never hardly abandon the entire car. They always leave a driver in there.
Most of the time.
I mean, if they're coming back to it, they're leaving a driver in there.
Correct.
218.
And that's right by the parking ramp to the YMCA down there. And my guess is they're
Oh, the Lifetime?
Lifetime, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
They're prowling the Lifetime for another stolen.
1915.
Or the lockers for the keys to get to another stolen.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, when you go to the gym, keep your keys with you. Do not leave them in your locker.
Bravo 592.
I'm going to flip to our side camera here as we
You
head.
can let the medics know that we are at the east door.
Copy. East door. 1915.
See how that looks as we drive up 7th Street here.
Pretty cool.
Pretty dark though. Oh, there the window went down.
And now it's pretty bright.
And now it's pretty bright.
Bravo 126. 1446.
Bravo 126.
Assist with 531.
We might have to turn that. Oh, there we go.
1916.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
That's something different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's out for a jog. Either that or it's the valet, huh?
He's moving pretty good too.
165. 165.
66.
What? The Kelly fitness probably related to the last call. Yeah. 166.
Yep.
We had a Kia go eastbound on LaFawn from Dale with no plates.
But she said she's at LA Fitness. Is it an LA Fitness now? It used to be Lifetime.
Copy. East.
Right now.
I think they just.
On the phone coming up to Western. What color is it?
Eastbound LaFond.
Hey,
Western.
you know, they make crosswalks. They make crosswalks, huh? Gentlemen, huh? Good to see you. Good to see you.
How you doing? GNE 388, occupied twice.
Vic, how's it going?
How you doing, guys?
We're gonna go find a stolen, gentlemen. Thank you.
Northbound Western?
Northbound Western.
Earlier, dispatch can verify that and stop 6 road if we catch it. Get up to it.
Hey, can I have the air? They're eastbound LaFond now.
Well, what do you think, Pat?
Eastbound LaFond.
Try to break a little bit of traffic here.
Turn northbound, 2 blocks.
How's it look?
To the northbound, whatever that would be.
Clear right.
Crossing Blair.
Get that back window with you.
Yeah.
We can stop 6 road.
6 affirmative.
That information is bad. Sounds like Wes may be chasing a possible stolen Kia. LaFond and Dale is Gulf November Echo 388. Information only, I'll update you as we get it. Thank you.
North on Western from Como. 266 elevation.
Northbound Western.
Western, Como.
Of course.
And again, occupied by 2 Asian males.
Is it just without plates, or do we know it's
166,
stolen?
we're
No.
involved in a 10 per mile earlier in West.
GNE 388.
Oh, they got it.
Sounds like 2 black males, Asian males, jumper, blue jumper suits.
Clear.
Copy. We're in blue jumpsuits. Do you want flight to start?
Please.
Did he say they're involved in a theft earlier?
Yes.
Copy, Nick.
Third flight 633.
Copy. You go to channel 1.
633. Go again.
Last call, just looking area.
Are we still northbound Western? In theory?
In theory. Update.
Do you have an update?
What do you think? What do you think?
171 with update. Vehicle that's seen going northbound on Western and front there, high rate of speed.
Alright, well, we'll let that
On all
go.
location at this point.
Copy. Last seen northbound Western from front.
Today's one was coming from East Salem to Pennsylvania. I didn't see him. Someone was going north and right.
I think the main guy said he was north and front, right?
Copy. Possibly went northbound on right.
The vehicle was last seen going at high rate of speed past Western Como. On Western.
One guy said pass front.
Copy. Northbound Western from Como.
GNE 166 or something similar to that.
Well, I guess we'll just turn and check the side streets out.
Well, it appears to have quieted the brakes a little bit.
If they just would have followed up a little bit longer.
Yep.
Right?
Take 4. 604.
We are looking for a Kia Optima, now confirmed stolen, GNE 388
What's an Optima?
sedan.
Okay.
It's that one that...
Is it like a Hyundai Elantra?
Remember that one that Skurlock smashed up shortly after he got? That was an Optima. It's like, yeah, it's like Sonata size, Camry size. Silver color.
They can just follow them another 2 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds like they were really flying. On the plus side, you fixed the brakes.
I know. It's better, but I don't think it's fixed. But even if it's a little better, I'll be thankful.
Bravo 592.
Me too.
Bravo 592.
Advise back on the off duty.
Copy 1920.
Dust in the air now or something. You notice it or not?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Which remind me, you can find out the answer to this for us tomorrow. This car has license plate reader technology, although we're not using it.
Right.
We don't have our license plate reader computer in here. But the little cameras seem to be staying on red. You know, the red infrared lights?
Okay.
Which we don't want to give ourselves away.
So there's just some red light to the front right
Why
now?
don't you just go look, because you can't really see it unless it's dark. Take a peek at it, because we got to figure out how to get it off.
Now don't go leaving me if some stolen car drives by.
Lower in the front and the middle. You know where I'm talking? The lower ones. Is there a white light on there or what?
What's that?
Is there a white light on?
No, there's nothing.
But no, not. But I saw your face look like it was lit up. I gotta see.
Your parking lights, your daytime running lights.
How do I get those off? I don't think I can. Are they on still? See what I'm talking about?
I see where it would be, but there's no red light. Nobody's gonna see. I can see it.
180, 188. 34 Blair, dwelling place.
Yes, it is.
Huh. We're going to have to get to the bottom of that, Pat. We're going to have to get to the bottom of that tomorrow.
48 copy. 6 seconds.
171.
Bunch of cancel 188.
180.
You know, Pat, this has been a good run.
Leave me alone.
180.
No, I'm serious.
188
Good
copy.
run.
Thanks, boys.
Are you saying goodbye?
No. Happy trails to you. Till we meet again. No, actually, we just passed our 2-year anniversary on YouTube, I think, didn't we? It was in October.
Sure did.
I wasn't really paying attention to it. Oh,
From Rice and Maryland. In front of 1366 Western. The hotel in Sierra Bravo 922.
That's the victim from the stabbing, I believe.
Copy that. Is it occupied?
well, we can't work much longer. This is not good for us to be.
633. It is occupied of one male. He's cooperative right now.
Copy. Can we get some squads to 1366 Western? 633 is out with the stabbing victim that has felony warrants. That's going to be from.
How you doing?
We're going to get some new squads there as well. That party has multiple felony warrants.
Come on. 266 Tango 7. 633 call.
What the hell? I borrowed your charger cord, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll call it 10-1 for
I don't
633
see
at
it.
1366 Western. Tell us code 4.
That was that one.
That's the one. I thought. Yeah, that's the one I was using.
Okay,
The
then
gray one.
you brought one though, and you plugged it in down there. This one's
is it.
plugged in here.
Oh, it is. There we go.
633, what direction are you facing?
44 for 9 Tango. You can clear it to guide. You can send us some numbers.
Oh, that one ain't working here, so.
Good work.
490 Tango copy for 1675 Bean Avenue for client for just right now. One is Mia Jones. Mia Stewart.
I gotta get him charged here somehow.
Wearing black pants, blue sweatshirt. Second person is Sydney. Who's wearing a white sweatshirt, black pants. And 1931. For October 1931. Okay. 423, you can have it to the first information here. Good go.
Someone said I can't tell.
I think they said, hi, big dog.
Well, we had 3 near chases, didn't we?
Yep.
633, check your status.
Missed him by that much.
165, stand by. We're good at 10-1, 10-2.
125. I am on scene. Full squad.
Squad,
Hi.
slow down to 1366 Western.
cheesy 10-sack White Castles, only $8.99.
I remember them being $7 for $1. Ooh, they've got one with ghost pepper cheese.
Ghost pepper cheese.
That's that super hot peppers.
That sounds good.
Kind of does.
And these cars are still coming lights and siren to back up Jack up there. Conrad, but it sounds like he's got it under control.
Mm-hmm.
There's the fire rig. Well, it's a beautiful night.
It really is. Still 62 degrees.
Check your status.
We're code 4. Cooperative.
Copy. Code 4 is cooperative. We'll cancel the 10-1-10-2 drop batch.
And information, if you did not copy, we're resuming normal traffic on 2 and we're no longer past this one.
This isn't a stop semaphore. This is a turn your car off and park semaphore.
Damn near go in reverse semaphore.
Yeah, there you go. Figure out tomorrow where that power switch is for those LPR lights, so don't want to lose our element of surprise. Do you vote early or absentee, or you go to the polls on election day?
I traditionally go on election day. I might go early this year.
Yeah, I've done both. I like going on election day.
180.
Yeah,
It feels like you're part of something.
it really does.
Hang on, we got 188 here.
900 Aurora, permit 1 on the 5th. Would like you to check the address for her son who's been reported missing out of Tempe, Arizona. Information in the call.
Just don't want anybody not on scene from cancel.
Copy. Anyone not on scene unless you're
I know I do need your cord. You got it?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get a full suite of cords.
1937.
This is the control phone for controlling. And have you noticed these black phones? They don't stay in as much. These the cords, the like gray. You got 2 of those. I don't know. Maybe it's my phone. That one's still in, right? The Apple, the
And it's
traditional,
still got the charging.
traditional Apple cord. update my iPhone 5 though.
Checking for a couple of spots to start for Lexington, St. Anthony for an accident with injuries. Male driver appears to be having a medical issue and crashed his car.
That's not good.
Check. 161.
168, 164.
So we have an accident with injuries at Lexington and
And 106.
St. Anthony. That's up right, Pat.
Clear right.
Sure there's no train? No train. So we're at Dale and Uni. We're going to jump on
106.
94, run down there. Apparently the driver might be having a medical.
Close en route to Lexington and St. Anthony for an accident with injuries. Male driver appears to be having a medical issue and crashed his car. He's unresponsive.
Okay. Well,
Copy, I'll be in around.
1939.
yeah, I don't know. These red lights on these entrance ramps are never really great, are they? Turn them off for this poor guy here. Otherwise, there won't be room for both of us.
Very true.
Probably going to try to position the camera sideways so we're not exposing a man who had a medical condition to our cameras. So people appreciate that. Well,
Squad's
there.
arriving.
That's good.
513 on channel 1.
I don't know. They must know something we don't.
There must maybe.
Squad 510, I'll give that comp a phone call.
Oh, there they are. They pulled over just up ahead.
510, copy that. 513,
How's it look?
Clear right. Hold it, hold it. Jesus. What?
Honking at us. We had red lights on. Are we sure this is it?
Yes, this is it. There's a car off the road there.
On the red left side there?
Yep.
Looks like they're having difficulty getting in.
165. The male is conscious and alert.
Oh,
He's struggling to open the doors, so we're just trying to get him out of the car.
okay.
Copy, conscious and alert. Thank you.
I think we're good.
165, copy.
Did you call? Thank you. Thank you. No, you're good. Thank you for calling. Thank you very much.
I was just concerned.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. Looks like he's a little bit.
178, say that again.
He's a little bit.
Like I see a bunch of cars passing by. Like, what the hell? So I like stopped.
Copy, squad, slow down to Lexington.
No, we appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing that. Sir, you didn't see the accident though.
So like all I seen was him. I tried reaching out to him.
Yeah.
And all he would be doing is like pressing on his gas. I felt bad. Like I didn't want to like scare him or anything since it's like him just.
178, can we make sure that there is space for medics to arriving?
You guys stop.
All right. Why don't you, sir? Why don't you pull up ahead? Okay. Take your car and pull up ahead. You get. Yeah, just pull up ahead so the medics can get in.
178, you can also add like Alpha Juliet, Kilo 79667.
Well, like he was going to be okay, huh?
Hope so.
Copy. Alpha Julia Kilo 7967. Is that it?
Correct. And then can we try to work on it's a Jared Anderson, and I'm working on a birthday for running through Wisconsin.
Copy. I'll pass along to data.
178. I do have an address too. It's going to be 458 River Road in Hudson.
I'm just going to have to get a new phone.
Copy.
It'll actually.
What, does it keep coming out?
Yeah. That's the simple version. Will not stay in.
Oh, you know what I bet it is? I've got my cord is a little fatter at the bottom, and I think it's keeping your case is keeping it from going all the way in.
Yeah, but is that your cord?
Yeah.
Okay. Could be.
I think if you take the case off.
No, it's not hitting it. It's just my terrible old phone.
Oh, okay.
So I joked about my iPhone 5. You can see there was 2 squads there before we got there. It's an example of how fast the St. Paul cars that we were on. We got there pretty darn fast. If there's a medical condition and someone's in need of help,
They're on it.
squads are going to get there. Lickety split. I think we're going to need more red lights on the next Durango.
Yeah.
510, clear advice, and I just had a...
Yeah, those cars just did not pay any attention, did they?
Going eastbound on Maryland at a very high rate of speed. Trying to get to a plate here.
What's your cross?
They went northbound and Able from Maryland.
Did he say Albemarle?
I think so. I think that's what they meant.
Squad 510 northbound on Jackson. Driving very erratic. I'm not close to it. I'm way behind.
People will advise the county
Must
squad.
have been Able.
Yeah. That
Did
makes sense.
she say she's
Yeah,
going to...
510, I'm doing normal speed now. They're passing Cayuga.
Okay.
Northbound
It's going to be that blue key again.
Jackson.
1946.
Correct. Southbound on
Did she
Jackson.
say we're going to advise county squads? Is that what she said?
Southbound Jackson.
All right.
Clear right.
It's always better to chase cars later in the night anyway.
510 on their going eastbound. Cayuga on Jackson.
Check the address. For her son, we reported missing out of your
Eastbound Cayuga.
5 by below 5 mills. 5 Belgium Road.
Well, good for him finding that car. But he did say Maryland first, though, right?
5 there on that side of it.
Yeah, he was on Maryland at first. He was at Maryland and Able, then south on Jackson to Cayuga. Yeah.
It's just
A little bit.
there's that
state plates.
Argument or not?
Maybe.
Go back or not?
No violence in any way, shape, or form.
We're headed toward the east side to look for that fourth stolen of the night.
You put me in investigating at 438 cafeteria. I'm over.
513.
513.
Can you put me back on that 325 Laurel call, please?
Copy that.
You got a toothbrush with you?
Sorry, I do not.
Brushing out the dirt out of this plug does help.
Oh yeah, definitely does.
A little bit of Crest doesn't help you hurt either with Colgate and Crest. Clara might be your favorite. I have kind of settled on Colgate.
I have too, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Just the basic original toothpaste.
Yeah. But you have a little fluoride in there, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah, with fluoride.
Yeah. They're starting to sell toothpaste in tubes that say recycle me.
Huh.
You see that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Never really thought of my toothpaste tube as being something to recycle. But I guess we should. There's a lot of likelies in the world.
Yeah, there are.
I'll try this. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, the weight's upside down.
X65, I copy to the CP at 692 Virginia.
No.
Sounds like callers at Arundel and Blair. Back window is broken out, 2 juveniles. Who fled. It sounds like they were running down the alley. They were blackmailed. It sounds like they were running through houses. Caller was refusing to stop chasing them. Caller's vehicle is a white Kia Forte. The caller is returning to the original address. Is there a squad that can assist 265?
Wonder if they looped around.
I don't think they can make it that fast, but that was a white one anyhow, right?
That they were trying to steal.
510. Thank you.
510 to get trained just to investigate it.
Information for West Squad Central is en route to the area of Arundel and Blair for the crib damage that just occurred. Window was broken out of their white Kia Forte, and two juvenile males and one juvenile female fled towards the west on fire. One's wearing a white hoodie, female's wearing a red hoodie. 1953.
Should have been dispatched on West anyhow, because Arundel is west of Western. Interesting, they gave it to Central. Unless the lady chased them into Central.
Might have been it.
Or maybe her original location was in Central.
.692 Virginia. That's where it started.
Oh, that's where it started. She chased them down to Arundel.
Yeah.
Got it. Thing is, I gotta keep it like this. Gotta put a little pressure on it. Angular pressure. Keep it.
You want to try this cord and me put the gray one in here?
I think it's mostly my phone. Thank you. I mean, I've tried both of these. Gotta wrap it up pretty quick anyhow. We will get the brakes fixed tomorrow, Thursday, and we'll be back with you either Thursday or Friday. And Mike's going out of town on Friday, so I'm hoping to get our new dual car concept out there
165, 178
on Thursday.
286 Marshall and a 911 at 1955.
Possible we could pop back on here later if something happens, but you guys go enjoy your evening. What is it, Tuesday?
Yes, it is.
Because you have a lot of political ads yet to watch.
Boy, do you ever.
You need to make sure that you've seen them all 155 times.
The TV stations will do their best to make sure you do.
You know what's fun is that you just get beat up on it. I mean, these stations are making a ton of money on these commercials. But what's fun is you're getting beat up. You're watching. You get up. You turn the volume off, and all of a sudden, you'll see some candidate for some small office that can only afford to buy 5 commercials, and it'll pop up. Because Comcast will put it in that area, and you're watching that person and you're saying to yourself, who the heck is that, right?
Yes, indeed.
You have no idea what office that person's even running for sometimes. That's what makes it special. A commercial of someone you have never even thought or heard of. Remember, candidates, as I've said last Friday, people want to feel that you're a good person. They don't like voting for people that aren't nice people.
For sure.
So stop your negativity for some period of time. They don't really get it when it's an independent expenditure that's being expensed. See, that guy's smart. That Ed Webby says take a toothpick.
Well, I was hoping there was a toothpick in here, but there's not.
Do I got to get a hold of Paul Meskin?
That's 535.
Get some toothpicks.
Affirmative. Can you get to 274 Street East, Apartment 104, and do a welfare check. Caller
He'll have one handy.
supervisor and is requesting a welfare check on their employees who did not show up for work, which is very uncommon. Their name is in the call, as well as their phone number.
Well, I've held out as long as I could and getting a new phone because I like this phone is a little smaller, you know. Fits in places easier. Oh, new phones are larger than the old phones.
Yes, they are.
So, anyhow, we are going to say good night. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
And we may see you Thursday night. Probably see you Thursday night. But we'll definitely see you next time we go live.
Well, we're going to go live more often than not just to help you keep your sanity in this election season, right? I mean, that's actually why...
106 to copy. University and Pryor on a weapon call. Callers saw 3 teenagers, one with a skateboard between Transfer Road and Pryor. One was hiding behind a pillar, holding a handgun, looking at oncoming traffic, and standing in the median, waiting for a description.
There you have it.
166, you can clear as assisted, and we'll be on that as well.
Skateboarder with a gun.
Copy.
106, I copy.
All right,
Can't
well,
make this stuff up.
On a serious side, I just want to say that we appreciate your friendship and support and how you guys have carried on the tradition of just being nice people online here. And that's very important to us. We like to feel that we're accomplishing something by impacting the way people are. And there's a lot of articles out. I read a great one about how America's evolving into this
125.
terrible campaign vitriol where people are just complaining about each
Last
other.
guy that was calling?
I mean, really just terrible stuff.
Lots of mudslinging.
And how the public's just waiting for people to just stop. I mean, it's time to stop.
Really is.
Just
enough's enough.
So, anyhow, on our comment section, we appreciate the way you guys try to avoid it the best you can. Just try to be kind to each other. The holiday season's coming up. It's going to start getting cold. We're going to have to find a way, once this election is over, to return to our values of taking care of other people that are in need. Even like that woman at the Byerly's that we were at. I'm sure her needs are
125 was not the weapon call.
Definitely.
They did not point the gun at anyone, but had it up, and they were
The
looking
balancing
at it.
act
Was going to be one male and one female unknown.
The balancing act for law enforcement is really helping the people that deserve help, are in need and deserving of help, and protecting people that need protection as well from the third group that need to be incarcerated for a period of time. So
there's that too.
We've got all sorts of humans in this world, and some are victimizing others, some are unfortunately the victims, and some are just less fortunate. And so this holiday season we need to make sure we're helping the people that are in that less fortunate category.
It's not a one-dimensional issue. There are a lot of different facets to it.
Right. So in that jail right ahead of us, you're looking at, there's 450 persons incarcerated for some of the most serious offenses, or the most serious offenses in Ramsey County. Several murderers, aggravated assault, gun offenses, people on probation that violate. There's just a wide spectrum. But outside of those walls, there literally are hundreds of people that need our help. Well, thousands, probably.
Very true.
Couple thousand. So Rev Spence started handing out those knitted gloves and stuff that
we got from Ms. Pushuk. Yep.
Thank you very much. He started handing those out yesterday, and greatly appreciated. We should make sure I get some pictures of those as he gets the smiles out there, and think about how we can, as a community, can help. We're probably going to do a clothing drive at some point and collect clothes like we have in the past and make sure the Rev and his troops can get them out. So,
For sure.
and this has been the most pleasant 10 minutes of our broadcast because we haven't had to listen to the brakes. The motor runs good when you're parked.
Indeed.
So, what else is going on in the world, Pat, that we should mention?
Maryland Avenue for a female who was PIC, who's standing in the middle of the street.
Calls are starting to pick up, of course. Pay attention to Minnesota crime watchers. Keep tabs on what's happening where.
And the St. Paul Police and Fire Scanner followers page. 2 very good pages to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah.
373 in row.
All right. Well, we're gonna let you go. Thank you for being good friends.
Vehicles are honking.
Maybe we need to play that song, the Friends song, when we start. All right, Pat, have at it.
All right, folks. Thank you so much. Keep being kind. And we will see you next time we go live. Thanks for being with us.